feel I need to pray because I recognize that it's been running through my and it's something to do with anxiety. And I feel if that's there, I don't actually know really what to say about it, but
You see, I will cut right away. Because if you go that direction, you have to go to therapy. So it's give you the choice. Or you solve the whole thing which is there. Or you just take it in a satsang way. I will. It may be there, but whatever appears, let it come, let it go. Really, you can take things in two ways.
and that's why I want to bring it, because I want to take it in a satsang way, because I see that
So it's a description of yourself, of part of yourself. It's also the tête. It's a description of a part of yourself, some happening coming from the past, which describe comes from the past. So how many times I say, don't go along that movement, vomit the past, don't touch it. Something like that. You have to do. Okay, it appears. But you have to do it, otherwise it comes again and again. And nothing is solved, now in one way, now in another way. It's a description, isn't it?
Yeah.
Happening which may be stronger than some other one, but still happening. That's what I say. Don't think you have to solve, resolve every unfinished rising feeling, emotion, thought. Otherwise, you work from time to time. The way is very long, the journey is very long.
I think it might be mystifying. Before I saw that it came like this.
No matter the way it comes, it appears. So now that it is there, don't do anything with that. Let it play on you. It's not long, passing clouds, really. And don't take it back. It goes. The trick is quite simple. The only difficulty is to do it. Peut-être dans la chambre, ça tient. Va chercher dans la chambre, il y a peut-être un autre chat. Va chercher dans la chambre.
Unless the whole thing is demystified, it's just an idea that something is demystified. Because how can it come otherwise?
And sometimes in a few, it's always the same thing which comes, and in a few others, it's always something new coming up. So, it depends on the obsessive or non-obsessive character. One. turn you will. So when it comes, don't be impressed, and be impressed by what comes. Just take it as a description. All description you made. Nothing very real in that.
Ganga, this survival thing is really troubling me, and I don't know how to go along with it. I'm puzzled.
My survival things trouble me also. And then, as far as I remember, I saw that there was a block somewhere. For example, doesn't matter what it is, but I put myself in such a condition because I was guilty of something. As soon as I saw that, I could take another direction for some reason, and the whole thing was solved. Sometimes I cannot speak much. But it troubles, sure it troubles the mind. You know it troubles the mind. It's true that the troubled mind covers.
And then as a result of that, I really think I have to be here. To solve the troubled mind. Also in Amsterdam, I'm so busy with that, all the time. And also here, I try to find possibilities to...
Yeah, doesn't work much.
No, not really. I mean, it looks for a while. And there are always some reasons that it doesn't work.
I feel a bit helpless, in this field. I don't know. I know it troubles the mind. It was my experience. And so it's no good in the sense of course, being available for satsang. I cannot help it. I don't know much. I'm sorry. I'm not not good in all the fields. But I wish you not to have all the time troubled mind. What to do?
And of course, I try to for a while to shut it off, you know. But then it comes back even more.
I can just help in healing you, in knowing that it can trouble a lot. Doesn't mean it's hopeless, huh? Sometimes one could simplify his life. I don't know, you see, you have to see. If you have a too complicated life, then you have to, I don't know, one has to see. Bon, tu peux passer, tu passes comme en Inde, on entend ça, et puis il repasse là-bas. Voilà. Et maintenant tu peux aller comme ça. Voilà, voilà, voilà. Tu sais où ça va? Ah.
I can see clearly now, Ganga, that it's endless with the mind. More. More. It's endless with the mind.
Yes,
Yeah.
And then?
Nothing.
Yes,
It's
excellent.
endless. No?
So take an action now. Okay, endless. So you want to go in the endless or in the prior to endless? Non, non, c'est rien. Non, c'est rien du tout. C'est pas grave.
This is for what? This thing I don't have at my.
No.
here today?
She said she would be here. I don't know. I talked to
Because
her today.
I wanted to tell her something about her. So, very good. It is endless, and as I say, for some, this endless will take the same shape, more or less, or it is rising in always new shapes, but it is both endless, infinite creation. The creation is infinite, it is one of its quality description. Infinity. But actually the truth is that it never started. Never it started. It looks like endless. So that you have to realize.
Which I cannot understand at all when you say that.
Nobody said to you to understand, to realize. Don't understand. But make what is here now real for you. In the sense you have not to do anything for that. Allow that realization dawns on you. And, you see? It doesn't dawn, it looks like it doesn't dawn because you grasp always something. You know, for example, this understanding that it is infinite. Excellent, it's very good understanding and it helps. But it will be more than a help, it empties you. But it will be more than a help if you simply don't grasp now this understanding. But then the I gets generally fearful because it's a way to exist, even with those revelations. So it will keep the understanding. I say, no, okay, excellent, you have this understanding, very true understanding, and yet, don't make it a something. You see, realization doesn't need any understanding. To understand the I who understands that, then he leaves more space, more luck or chance to realize. So it's the space, the opening which is important, not the understanding. No, you don't understand it. But you laugh at least. That face is good.
Why we are not free, there is a block, and we will never know this block. I want to know it. I want to remove it. I don't want to have
But
that
you are
block.
not blocked. It's because you believe in your feelings that you think you are blocked. Feeling, if you believe in the feeling of happiness, then you have to believe in the feeling of a block, unhappiness. You are never this and that. It's about who you really are, no? That we are here. It's not about finding experiences and new attainments. About who you are, yeah, but it's good to tell you because sometimes you get confused again. Who you are, it's just realized when you don't confuse anymore, when there is no confusion anymore about only the description you can tell of you. I am blocked. It's a description. It means you believe in the feeling of blockage. You believe it's real, isn't it? Otherwise, why should you bring it? We never think when it's happiness and positive, agreeable things, but it is the same. You see, when one is happy, it's beautiful. But if you confuse happiness for who you are, it's not real. So I have to say the same thing for negativity. Sadness, it comes. It's not agreeable for that one. But it's something else to confuse, you see. If you are not confusing, you're free from it. What is blocked?
I see it. I can see it. I notice it.
Otherwise you will not. Okay, and here you need the inquiry or discrimination or investigation or just to hear. Never there was a blockage, it's just you think so. You feel so, it's the same.
But then it's so mad because when I ask who am I or what is this I, for sure,
Yeah.
it cannot stand alone. For sure, it's clear.
Mama,
At the same time,
Because I want to exist.
hello.
Your I wants to be free, so your I wants to exist. Freedom is not for I. That's why I will stay the same. One says freedom, and it's an indication not to say you are not the I. Finally, it's always the same. Otherwise, you have to take the path of solving the blockage so that it disappears. And I say, no, don't take this path. Don't take this path. You taste it, it tastes enough. So just, don't you see when you say, I'm blocked somewhere, don't you see that you have to make a step to be able to control to make that, to be able to bring it. You somehow there is a movement there, no? So, to just keep quiet means not to go loud this movement. No, I will take a...
That I bought into the trickiness of the mind.
Yeah.
Because
About what?
I bought into the trickiness of the mind, because many things have been clarified.
Yeah, sure.
Now I can see how the mind, it comes.
Of course, but that's what I say, it's infinite. If you don't see once for all the tricks of the mind, or that the mind is just an hallucination, it will happen infinitely. It's crazy, no?
So so it's also just another trick of the mind, the idea that this eye can free itself. It's
a concept.
Yeah.
It is the base which makes one try hard to remove all the time concepts. But you see, this is infinite. It can happen by itself because looks also the way it is, but it's not compulsory, it's not necessary. One could realize now without peeling the onions, as somebody said, realization is to peel the onions. He's wrong. It may happen into the journey, but it's not by peeling the onions that you will realize. Maybe one day, but it was not due to the peeling of the onions. You can realize when the onion is still with all its layers. It's infinite to remove the layers of this onion.
Yeah.
But it comes because often it's the case, and I am including myself at that time. One creates a journey, so in that way, of course, we will lose layers of the onion and skin. Oh, you say skin? Layers. But it's because we delay. It's not such a life. Because in the end, what you have to hear, there is no onion at all. Oh, why to peel? There is no onion at all. And don't go to garlic, huh? There is no onion. Yeah, it's bluffing the mind. Bluffing? It's something. So you see from here, you hear, there is no onion at all. Now, how it looks, your question about the blockage? How it looks? Where it comes from? So realization is the one who always honors, remains here, speaks from here. That's all. Very simple. Everybody can do it.
J'ai déjà défait le nœud de la moustiquaire.
There is no question of I or no I.
Here you are. Why don't you speak always like this? Invite it in Russia. You will be invited in Russia. if you speak. No, that's true. That's true. You see, one speaks so wisely from here. So wisely, but don't look back to what you said. Otherwise, you make the teaching. And then just forget. You will never say it again in your life. It doesn't matter. Like that. Don't try to remember.
I want to start where we stopped yesterday. I was looking for the potential second lover in my house. This picture would be. And I mean, it's not that I want to have a comfortable life, because after 2 weeks having a comfortable life, I run away. This is not for me anymore, and it's also not to making good money, because I only need the amount of money which enables me to be here. But a thing which could be there is maybe that I don't want to completely. It sounds like therapy, but I try. But I don't want to at all, not to completely disappoint and hurt my parents, maybe. Something like that, and also not to fail completely as a provider. Something like this, maybe.
Provider, you mean
For the family, yeah. So in the eyes of my parents and my parents-in-law, because they have some, still some.
Yeah, I like to see that. But you see, it enslaves you, that thing enslaves you in a way. Not enough to totally not breathe, but it's a weight. Sure. Aha. Now, one thing I want to say, why do you assume that you will be a total loser, or I don't know what you said, if you, why you assume?
If I
Forget the parents and the family. Just they are safe.
yeah,
Just they don't know
but
it.
then it's not.
Just 5 minutes.
Then,
What I wanted to say.
no, but then this fear is not there. If I don't,
The weight is not there.
also not there. If
There
I
is-
don't,
yeah.
if I don't take the point
Yeah.
of view of my parents, then
Yeah.
it's not.
Okay. And
Not the
do you
case.
think that you will not do at least as well or maybe even better? Why do you think the contrary that you will do less or be able to earn less? Why? Who told you it will be necessary to do this? I don't think so. I think you will be more full power if you don't take that.
And somehow I was automatically
No, it is not.
associating
Yes,
with
it is not true.
it.
They may tell you this or give you that impression. Oh, if you don't do, you will what you will be. But that's their fear.
Yeah.
Don't take their fear for granted. You try. Just don't touch that. How many days you have left without your family?
Till the 5th of February, so no.
A few days. Till they come. Don't touch the subject. Don't. You have no way on you. And just see how you move and how you deal with the thing. I'm sure that it is not the way you think. Just try. Yeah?
But
You do?
I mean, I see already that it's much lighter now.
Yes. You took the fears of them.
Yeah.
And that is not acceptable. You will not become less or whatever. Because you can fulfill something in another way than them, but they think only in one way. So don't fear. So anyway, you have 7 days or a few days. It is enough to see, and then you will see how the energy, the power to realize things will come much more easily. I'm sure. Good day.
Was
You
a good,
try.
good direction.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So I wish the same thing. Maybe you put it in some other way. I can't deal with what you said. Yeah, I mean, I told you, no, I cannot help here. And yet, I'm sure maybe, let us see, maybe you can tell me maybe the same thing in some other way. Whenever, I think that's just because after all, it's also about survival. Don't force, hein? But simply. You want to realize something. Maybe something that I have that you don't have. You think so? You think so? Yes. That's enough. That's enough to trouble you. idea is somehow sticking on you. And let it have no power. Why should it have no power? What do you know about realization? With the mind you cannot know. So how can you speak like this?
Yeah. But how to speak? I mean,
No. As long as you have to speak, as long as you speak about it, you will cover it. It's true. Who told you that you are not realized? I don't even want to use this word. Here now. It is you because you look at your mind. Some attainment in the mind. And the idea of attainment changes in this journey. Concepts makes it more and more empty. Still, this is deeply rooted.
yeah.
Yes. That's the only trouble.
Yeah, it's exactly what you say, that you have something, well, I don't have.
I don't say so.
And that, no.
So you trust yourself more than me?
Yeah.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I mean.
I never said so. But if you look at your mind, it's true, but I don't look at my mind. Otherwise I would also, where I would be, I tell you. I have a very much fantasist mind, full of fantasies. So imagine. Look at my mind. I have a mind, but I don't look. I don't look at my mind. Why should you? The mind will never tell you you are realized. Oh, if it tells you it is in a short way, okay. I still agree. But, okay, I don't go to that point. But mind will tell you stories. Failure, this and that, why not? No. Yeah, but these are stories.
Yeah.
Yes. Tell it again and again in some different ways and some every day, you know? Of course. I just wish you hear it. Just now. Why not? Just now. So many images, you see. How the mind will not trouble, the mind will be quiet, the mind. So many things I will feel. So many things, so many things about realization. Don't believe. See afterwards. Realize and then see, what the mind can speak. It will not say the same thing as before. So
I
why
see
to
now.
believe in your mind? That's wonderful.
I don't want to see afterwards, I see it now.
Yes, that's what I said. That's wonderful. There very intense, and the Dutch people. It's very good. Yes? What about the talk 5 minutes ago?
I can't remember.
So, whenever the mind speaks, don't be impressed by it. It speaks. He has to talk, this poor fellow. Don't be impressed by it.
I will do something for you. No, I do something. No, I do something. You do something. Okay, you do something. Do. Yeah. No, do when I do this. Do when I do this, right? No, when I do this. Do side this. Do. Okay,
Some of the feelings, I mean, this was now, let's say 40-60% of the thing, but there's still something, but I don't know.
Maybe not.
No.
It's enough. If you solve this, it's enough. All the 40% remaining will go along. Doesn't matter. You don't need to be so honest. It is enough. You see, if you are free from one thing, you are free from everything. If you blow the locomotive, the whole train is finished. Terrorist. I did a lot in my class at this time. Unless it is so strong and you can steal it. But I just say. Caesar Fonsan. You see, if you look from outside, I'm slave to my grandchildren. So it's your luck not to look at that.
This love, what I feel. So it, I mean,
This love.
love. No, I mean, not laughing.
No. love.
Yeah.
French means love and German laugh.
Is this still to do with the mind? I mean,
No. Be blown away by that laugh. Then it will become lust.